Alright, well, like I said, after the last Deadpool comic, they decided to try something different by giving us Agent X. Now, I actually did like this series, and it did a pretty good job. It lasted almost pretty long enough. I think maybe, 15 issues, I think? Right, because I don't have the complete collection. I probably are missing the last few bit of the books. And it kept the series kind of going with Deadpool because, it still had everybody from the last series, except Deadpool in it. And everyone was wondering whether Deadpool was Agent X or Agent X was somebody else or whatever happened to Deadpool and everything in the whole situation. Sadly, the series kind of ended, and I don't think it made any more comics after that. But I kind of liked it, especially the artistry. I love the covers on these. These were really great. Man, they really did some great artwork. So after the Agent X series and we moved on, we got Cable and Deadpool. And I'm going to admit this, I was probably the only person that I knew who didn't think this was a good idea. And boy, I have to admit it, I was wrong. I admit it. I did not know what I was thinking. I'm a complete idiot. This was a great series. People loved it. It had a great run. Sadly, I don't have a lot of them. It's probably the only one in my whole collection that I don't have a lot of the books. But after the whole Deadpool and Cable series had ended, finally, and Deadpool had saved the universe from the Skrulls, we got the brand new Deadpool series. And boy, do I kick myself every day for not getting a jump on this. This is the earliest book I have, and of course, done by Wade. Probably explains a whole lot. And it's done pretty good, all the way up to the recent one right now that I did a review for, which was really cool. Now, there have been some ups and downs in the series, and most people don't seem to like Wade's work, and I guess it just depends on what they're going with the story. But that's my opinion. I mean, Wade does have a moment or two with me in this book. So let's see what else we got here. The team-ups. Oh, God. I team-up was going to be a good idea, only because my only problem with it is, basically, no, I don't want that. My only problem with the series is that it's who Deadpool teams up. I mean, Hercules might have been okay. The Lucha Libre brothers, no. Now, here's one. I thought this was a great idea, but a lot of people I know don't seem to like this Deadpool comic. I like it. I thought it was a great idea. You mean Deadpool teaming up with both Ghost Riders? Come on, that's a great idea. Now, this was a dumb idea. Deadpool fighting off a bunch of ravenous, gun-toting raccoons with US-1. Yes, that is US-1. I do remember the Linkar review. Oh, this was a boring issue right here. There's a Colossus. Yeah. And there have been a couple of few good ones here and there, and then some of them haven't been. And Gorilla Man I thought was great. A lot better than Hit Monkey! You know why I didn't go for the rest of the books, because then I would have to go for the Hit Monkey ones, and we all know how much I feel about Hit Monkey. Yeah, see, this would have probably been a good one, but the story was too stupid. It was actually a rip-off of a Dial M for Monkey episode on Dexter's Laboratory. And second of all, someone forgot to staple a page in this book, so I hold on to it. Then there's this one, which I was really disappointed in, because I would have at least thought, him teaming up again with Thor would have been great. And then here's the recent one, which I actually thought was pretty good. Then we got the Deadpool Maxes, which I'm a little surprised they got a little violent the way they are with the extreme violence and gore and sex and nudity in these, which was actually pretty cool. Then Deadpool Pulp, which I'm actually kind of sad to see the series go, because I actually did like this series because it took Deadpool in a new direction. And I'm kind of sad to see it go. I mean, it was different. I mean, especially, I like the, like I said, surprisingly, I like the alternate Deadpool costume. It's really, here we go. Here are some of my favorites. The Merc with the Mouth series. I have all the books except for one. I do not have the fifth one. For some apparent reason, that book keeps eluding me. I don't know why. But this was a really great series, only because we got Deadpool fighting cavemen, zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex, zombie superheroes, God, alternate versions of him, like Major Wade, and, of course, why not, Lady Deadpool, the very first comic she's in. Of course, there's been other, there's always been a Lady Deadpool somewhere. I won't mention names, but we know who. I mean, but look at the covers. The covers on these were great. They were I mean, look at these. These were great covers. They were movie reference covers. They were awesome. No, look at this one. Hey, doesn't that remind you of something? And then, oh, God, the last one was just great. And then, after Merc at the Mouth ended, we got the Deadpool Corps, or Prelude to Deadpool Corps. Now, I have all the books on this one, including the actual Deadpool Corps series, even though there are only 3 left that are coming out. Like I said, I think 1 is the best. 2, I wouldn't have bothered with. 3 with Dogpool is good. And let's see here. The Headpool one was pretty good too. I mean, I really liked that one, especially when Deadpool got laid, but that not made. But the 5th one, oh God, was this a bad one. Only because of the artistry. If you remember back in Merc with the Mouth, what was it? Merc with the Mouth. God, I'm bad with numbers. 7, when he went to the Major Wade Wilson's world, it was kind of like that, almost like a really bad 3D rendering. And they did this for the entire book. I don't know who ever came up with this style, but it's a really bad style. I don't like it. It's just god-awful. And I would have thought Deadpool being the crap out of the Teletubbies would have been funny. But it was that art style, it was just really bad. And then I've got the Deadpool Corps here. As you can see, the cool, kick-ass Deadpool Corps, which I'm very going to be sad to see go once the series finally ends on the 12th issue. Which is a shame, because they're canceling it. I thought maybe they were going to keep it going, but maybe they changed their mind. But luckily enough, I do have some other more Deadpool-related stuff here. Here's the one. The Women of Marvel, #1. One shot, Lady Deadpool, which I liked, and I'm really hoping once Corps ends that they'll give her her own series, which would be awesome. Heck, like I said, even give me a Dogpool series as well. That'd be kind of funny. I also have the annual 1000 Deadpool 1000, which is really fun with a lot of great stories in it and stuff. I actually even got Deadpool 900 as well, and this is just like the same, which is also kind of fun. Then I've got this one, the Rank and Foul Deadpool Corps. This is pretty much explaining every character that I think almost Deadpool's ever run into. Like Outlaw, you've got Headpool, you've got Kidpool there, you got Bob, Zero, Dr. Dong, Big Bertha. I think that's Weasel there. I think that's Weasel. But Weasel's never looked that good. Domino's there, a few other characters in there as well. Here's one. Oh, God. This is pretty much what I thought negotiations would be like when they thought about doing the Deadpool movie. And pretty much this is what I think is going to happen. Oh, here's a good one. Remember the Hulk out versions of superheroes? Well, they did one for Deadpool. Some of my best graphic novels of Deadpool. My very first graphic novel of Deadpool, Marvel Comics Deadpool, Sins of the Past. This is when Deadpool is being chased by the Juggernaut because I guess his brother's dying from some disease, and they think if they have Deadpool's healing factor, it'll cure him. Didn't exactly work out, and it was really cool. This was a great book. This was my first really graphic novel. And I really think maybe, I even said in a forum once, ideas for making a Deadpool movie. This could be it right here. And I'm just saying. But we'll see how that goes. I mean, we still have some time. And then this is the only Deadpool classic I actually own. Deadpool Classic #1. It has the very first issue of Deadpool in it, as you can see, which I'm still kind of searching for, 98. I'm still searching for this book. If anybody, I could probably buy it online, but that would probably cost me more than what it's worth. And then, ooh, my absolute favorite, Suicide Kinks. This was the best Deadpool graphic novel, or the Deadpool story arc I have ever read. It was just really funny. I mean, it had a lot of great characters in it. Deadpool just seems to be on top of his game on this one. And they did a really great job. And I really hope that maybe it's probably best I not suggest that they make a sequel to Suicide Kinks. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so these are by some of the minuscule ones that I picked up, went through my collection. Just ones that I picked up probably because of their rareness, or really, I don't know. Just thought they were really, really weird to me. Here's one, Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life. And this is by far probably the very first extreme mature content book I ever picked up from Marvel. And it's really bad. It's also really beamed up. I didn't really take very good care of this one. And I probably will never find another copy of this anywhere ever again. Hey, remember this one? Yeah. Oh, boy, long ago. The Death of Superman. Boy, that seemed like how long ago? Eons, man. Nobody ever talks about this anymore. I think it was a pretty good one. I mean, the fight between him and Doomsday is pretty cool. I mean, earth-shattering almost in a way. And it's just great. It was let's face it, when do they ever kill off the main character of a franchise? I mean, come on. This is the only Punisher book I ever have. It's pretty damn thick, too. It's an annual one. The System Bites, Part 1. This was actually a really good story. I really like this one. Basically, somehow, I guess, Punisher has to deal with guys and ends up dealing with a computer virus. He doesn't actually... It's nothing related to Tron or anything. But it turns out, I guess a Grunnell employee puts a virus in the computer and it gets passed on to the Punisher's software, and I guess he wants to find out what the hell is going on because he needs to find out the information. It's pretty cool. This one here's the Spider-Man Black Cat series. I actually like this one. The image is real. I mean, a lot of people usually get these because of the artistry, and of course it's Black Cat. I mean, plus the cool thing about it is it's done by Kevin Smith. Yes, the Kevin Smith. And I really like this one. Here's a cool one. Dr. Horrible from the Dark Horse comics. I only have a few Dark Horse comics. I think I maybe have one or two. This is my third one. This has nothing to do with the Dr. Horrible series. Mostly they're just Hellboys. But this is really cool. If you're a fan of the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, which I am, I should really get the DVD. I've been putting that off for too long. It's really fun. I mean, they do a really nice job. Really give a little bit more into the story than what the DVD did, but it's really cool. Harley Quinn. Oh man, I remember this one. I think this was one of my first comics I actually reviewed and posted. And despite the fact that how much I liked the cover, but I really thought the artistry looked really bad for Harley. And like I said, I think she really looked like my mom. But luckily enough, I have this one. Harley Quinn. Yes, her very first comic based on her own little spin-off series. And I actually kind of, I guess I kind of miss it, and I have to get the others. And I could have got the graphic novel, but I guess maybe this is one I want to get on my own, not jumping through them and all. But I want to get the whole collection, just to say I have it. And I really like this one. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, the covers are real nice, and I like Harley Quinn. And everything. So, yeah, that's basically it. That's the entire collection. Wow. I can't believe all these comics I have. And it's crazy. And and knowing all this, I'm going to have more when this is done. Before this video is even done. I mean, I probably have more to go with. And I got to put all this stuff away, too. Wow, that was a dumb idea. Hey, taking them out. Great idea, Jace. Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's just awesome.